Welcome everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'm having a pretty darn good one. So today, we're going to go find our spawn point in the world and attempt to link up a Nether portal from over there to there and hopefully start our Nether Hub so that we can travel back and forth, because I've been doing a lot of reading and I've discovered that things built in the spawn chunk tend to run even when we're not around. And I want to rebuild my iron farm because apparently they have completely busted. Don't know why. Toad is a simple solution. Hey Jeb, I hope you're doing good today. You be your rainbow self. You're just gorgeous. Okay, so today we are going to need a few small items. Primarily, we're going to well, we're not going to need a crafting table, but we're going to need some obsidian. At least 10 to build the minimum size portal. We're going to need a bed, of course, which we will be taking with us. That's not actually super necessity, but I'd recommend it. We're going to need a flint and steel, which is flint and iron, which I don't know where the steel comes from. We're going to need 1 redstone. We're going to need 4 iron, and I'm going to be taking map stuff with us. Now, let's get all this stuff. And the reason we need the redstone and the iron, let's go ahead and gear up here. I need to repair my armor, but I'm not worried about it. It shouldn't break on us today. This stuff I'm taking will be used for later. That's extra stuff I just want to have. It's not important for us today, so ignore that. I need to get rid of some stuff. I didn't realize I still had those gems on me. Okay, so no, that goes there. All right. To make a compass, which is what we're going to be using to find our spawn chunk, or our spawn point, I should say, you're going to need 4 iron ingots and 1 redstone. Now, the compass, a lot of people, I didn't know this. Matter of fact, I'm not entirely sure it works like it says it does. I don't think it does. Yeah, it's supposed to, but if I'm not mistaken, my spawn chunk is over that way. And not that way, but we will find out. Because we came from that way, not that way. Well, they're similar. But the spawn, or the compass, should point at our spawn, the dead center of the spawn chunk, which is a decent sized area, believe it or not. And anything built inside that should work even when we're not around. So let's double check what we got here. I need our map stuff. I need obsidian to build a portal. And what we're going to do first is, plus we're going to need to be able to see our coordinates, which is the XYZ over there in the corner after the first break and all the information on the left-hand side. And you see it says Minecraft frames, blah, 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 Minecraft overworld. And then it says XYZ with a little gap between the one above it. That is what we're looking at. That is important information. We're going to need that. I don't know if there's a way to do this without that, honestly. I don't know if it's the same on Bedrock. We are on Java, so I'm just going to throw that out there because I know some people, and I probably will actually be transferring to Bedrock at some point because I haven't done everything. Anyways, distracted. Getting all over the place. I'm going to be grabbing some of our maps because we may not actually need to make new maps. Now, we need to look at this real quick and figure out exactly what is our setup here. So that's the village, and it's pointing, the arrow on that one is pointing that way. So we should need, I'm going to say our spawn is most likely, let's see. I know there's a way to rotate this, but I have no idea how to do it. Just like that. And that is completely breaking my brain the way it's all... Oh, whack. I need to move this map around. So, let's see. We're going to be traveling that way, so I need this map, I believe. So, bloop, we'll take you, and we're going to need, I believe... I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this one. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these on our offhand. That's the big one, right? Okay, let's rock and roll. So like I said, I hope you're having a brand new day. I hope it is a brand new day. Well, no groundhog going on here, even though, you know, I am the time traveler. Shh, it's a secret. Don't tell people. But I hope you're having a fantastic one. I'm having a pretty good day today. It's not hot outside. It feels pretty good. It's a good day. Got to see the sunrise. It's always good to see the sunrise. Never miss up an opportunity to watch sunrise or sunset, y'all. Meteor showers as well. It's important. It's good for your life. Makes you feel good. But if you're brand new here, woo. Where did that come from? I'm gonna have to. We need to mark that because I did not know that was there. Woo. What the heck? Where did this? This is new. Like this is new. Yeah. Sorry. That's totally brand new to me. I don't know where that stuff come from. Anyways, are we off this map? We are off this map. How far are we off this map? Oh, we haven't come onto this map yet. Okay. So, let's keep going this way. And, like I said, I hope y'all... I already said this. I'm repeating myself. If you're new is what I was saying. Smack the subscribe button, y'all. We want y'all to join us along for this ride. We have all kinds of fun. Or at least I do. I hope y'all have fun, too. Y'all seem to. It's important. This is what we're doing this for. I want y'all to have fun. It's for you all. I know I'm doing this because I want to do this, but I'm doing it because I want to do it for you all, too. I mean, we want to do this together. That type of stuff. So, okay, so this is what we're basically doing today. Let's talk about this while we kind of very slowly climb our way up this huge mountain we're going to have to go over, apparently. Climbing up. I wish we could just, go straight. It'd be so nice if we could just, teleport through stuff all the time. Which is why we're doing this. We're going to make it so we can. So, basically, if you go into the Nether... Alright, we're on the map. If you go into the Nether, from what I understand... We have come to a dead end and I cannot go down, and we just climbed all that up there for no reason. If you go to the Nether, basically, every block in the Nether... How do I get down? Where's the down point? Is this the way down? It'll work. Every block in the Nether is equivalent to 8 blocks in the real world. So, basically, these huge long distances like what we're going to be traveling today, which is not really that long of a distance, I don't think. It's very short inside the Nether. Shouldn't take us no time at all, basically. Matter of fact, it should just basically be a hop, skip, and a jump, and boom, they were there. Because... What's that? Oh, it's just dirt. I got excited for a sec. There's a swamp over there. Think we should go explore while we travel. That's part of the exploration fun, is exploration. Because you can't have exploration fun without exploration. But basically what you do is you go to your ooh, look at that. We have a witch's hut in a nice big open, and it is getting dark already. So time flies when we're having fun. We're going to remember that is right next to our base. Ooh, that means we could build a witch farm, y'all. Come on, go down. So basically this is what goes down. You go to the Nether, you get your coordinates, or you go to the overworld, you get your coordinates, you go in the Nether, and you take the overworld coordinates and you either multiply or divide by 8. I know math. No one enjoys it. I don't. And then you take that, find the numbers that you got, go in the Nether, travel to that location on your XYZ there, on your little F3, and build a Nether portal. Now, if you've done everything right, when you activate the Nether portal, or activate the portal, it should... Wow, that's a crazy forest. It should pick you up outside exactly, well, not exactly, but pretty much exactly where you want to be. And then you can basically quickly and rapidly get back from A to B. Now, when you don't live at your spawn point, it's actually really nice to have a portal to that, because if something happens and, you respawn without a bed, and then you can get back quickly, because, like, for me, it takes me about 25-30 minutes to travel from point A to point B when that happens, because it does happen occasionally, especially when we travel like this, but I try not to die very often. It's not good for you. Choo, go away. I said go away. Good boy. So I'm hoping. Wow, there's a bunch of them up in here. Ah! Dark forest. Dun dun dun. So we should be getting pretty close to home base here somewhere. I think. Oh, cool. Check that out. It points out on the toolbar, so we don't even need to hold it out. That's awesome. Whoa, look at that big tall mushroom. So that's kind of the deal. Is it's just made so you can fast travel. Now, if you've watched the very beginning, you know that my spawn has something very special going on too, which is really awesome. Which is part of the reason why we're doing this, is because I've heard this thing about what's called a raid farm or something, and I don't know nothing about them honestly. Like I really don't know. We need to make a new map. Let's do that right up here. I really don't know much about them, but apparently we can get some serious loot from them. Okay, I'm going to make this new map real quick. I'm not going to bore you all with this because we have seen this a dozen times. Okay, so let's do this. We should be getting fairly close, honestly. It usually doesn't take this long for me to get from point A to point B. So it should just be right around up here. Matter of fact, I'm really surprised. I don't remember there being a dark forest near my spawn point. But, we should be really close here. Oh, I hit a wall. What? I don't remember there being a swamp either. Boy, I am really confused by that. Oh, look, there's a pink sheep. I've never seen a pink sheep in the wild. Whoa. In the wild before. Whoa. You're a unicorn. You are a pink sheep. Wow. Okay, onwards and forwards. Alright, y'all. We have finally made it. We're going to need to make a new map, too. We'll make it at the spawn point. There is the marker that I put down, and there is the pillager outpost that I was talking about. And there's really pretty horses over here. Some really pretty ones back there, all speckled. Really pretty. But this is our spawn point. Somewhere's right here. Matter of fact, we can now take out our compass. And this will actually point at exactly our spawn point. Now, see? Right. So, should be right. It appears that it would be that we're standing on it, I think. Yeah. This block right here, it looks like. Or is it this one? It's this one. So basically, right here is our spawn point. Okay, so now there's my little temporary home we made for the very first night. Look, this is our first night in Minecraft right here. Isn't it silly? It's sad. Did we leave anything behind? Oh, we left all kinds of stuff behind. Wow, I didn't know that. We got pink wool over here. I guess I've seen a pink sheep before. Who knew? I don't remember that. Anyways, so this basically, oh look, there's donkeys. Oh my gosh, I've not seen a donkey yet. I'm so excited right now. Sorry. Wow, you are. I want one. So bad you're so far away from home. Okay, so now we gotta be really careful. This is part of the reason why I want to do this, though. Is that right there? This whole like 16 chunks around, I believe, is what it is, something like that. Our spawn is basically considered spawn. Now, these guys should be. Is that like a secondary building there? I've never noticed before. I want to build a farm for these dudes. So this right here, if I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong, is very important for this. I'm sure we could do it without one, but that's going to be really useful. So now we just need to figure out where we need to put this thing. I want somewhere's, like, let's see, our spawn is like literally right here. It looks like it's 176.11, negative 11 is what it looks like to me, roughly. It's either negative 11 or negative 10. I think it's negative 11 though. So we want to put this somewhere near here. What's going on over there? Y'all see that? Is that just some weird spawn? Like, I think this is a weird spawn. There must have been some lava over there burnt something up. So I need to figure out a nice flat spot to put this thing here. And that is so weird. There's just like chunks of trees floating in there. I'm assuming there's some lava over there burnt that up. That's weird. That must be right outside. Okay, it's getting ready night. Okay, so I'm going to bed down. I'm going to figure out what we're going to do. We're going to head back and we will pick up at the Nether. Okay, I said wrong when I'm going to show us our coordinates here at 194, 76, 20, negative 23, which is just above our little base here. So I'm going to take a screenshot. And we're going to head back now to the Nether. That way we can do our math. So basically we're going to divide this number by 8. And I will do that along the way so that I can give you all the proper information. And yeah, I'll see you in the dark side. Alright, so here we are, y'all. Now, I went ahead and did the math. So 194 divided by 8 is roughly 24. Now you're going to be rounding here. And negative 23 divided by 8 is roughly negative 3. It's actually 2 something, but we're going round to 3. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to want to find our coordinates here. So right, oh wow, that's pretty impressive. Right in line with the door here. And then off to 24 blocks that way, which we're not going to probably be building in line with this because this leads to my chamber. But I do want to go down here real quick, and I want to show y'all something really neat. If you look at our compass, it's absolutely freaking out. You don't know which way to go in the Nether. But what I want to do real quick is something I mentioned earlier. Is I want to take a hopper and I want to place it on top of this, and I want to take the chest and place it on top of that. And the reason I'm doing that is because swords. That way when I come here to collect when I come here to farm, did that sword just seriously break? Wow. That'll dump them in the hopper and they can auto smelt. Wow, really? Okay, so I gotta decide how to do this, y'all. I really don't want to do it through here. So I mean I do, but I don't. So we're on the negative 3 right. We're on the 3 right now, right? No, we went negative 3. Okay. So let's go back this way. I was thinking 3. We went negative 3. And what I'm thinking is I'm going to try to dig there. This may not go very well. Matter of fact, it's probably not going to go very great. So let's see. Negative 3 would be right here. So basically, we get our pickaxe out. We dig a straight line this way very carefully. This will be the start of our nether transport. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know if I want to do it like this. I think I am actually going to start it in here. Just like in here, and go boop. Oh, yeah. I think that's fine. So negative 3, which would be right here, which is okay. We can. Well, it's okay. I'll fix that later. Okay, so now we need to go all the way to 24, and hopefully that's going to put us where we need to be. Now I can dig there real quick like this through this stuff, but I got to be very careful of lava. So I'm going to take a little bit slower, and hopefully, I'm really hoping that we can keep this completely inside. I do not want it exposed to the outside, because if it's not exposed to the outside of the Nether, then I don't. Oh. If it's not exposed to the outside of the Nether, then I don't have to worry about it, dangers. Was that just a single block? Okay. Let's fill that back in. Alright, I'm going to dig there. We'll pick up there, and we're going to build our portal. Okay, so we did bust through, which is not that big of a deal. I'm going to try to figure out exactly how I want to do this. I think I brought brick with me to build with, so I think I'm actually going to do that. We're going to build with a brick. We're going to start building right here and build a, that way we know, and we should be pretty close actually. Yeah, so not like we're going to have to, let's see one anywhere. I hear it. Okay, so now back to our digging. And I'm going to take a block and seal this so that nothing can follow me in. I'm going to put a torch right there. Okay, so 24. Alright, y'all, so we're there. I actually went a little bit too far. So that worked out really well. That we are basically underground the entire way, which means we do not have to do lots of Nether portal digging, which is fantastic. Now, which is even better is if y'all remember, our above ground was at 76. We're at 78. We're actually pretty much exactly where we want to be, which is fantastic. So I'm going to, real quick, we're going to take this and we're going to mark 24 -3 is right here, right? Okay. So that is where we're going to be building our portal at. And we're actually going to, let's see, yeah, we're actually going to go down a little bit. All right, I'm going to clear this out a little room, and then we're going to build our portal and head back. Okay, so I'm going to make this one a little bit wider than the normal 2, just because that way it's centered a little bit more even. Now we don't need these corner blocks here, which we have them up there as well, which is built-in ceiling, so that ain't no big deal. So now, if everything has been done right, I'm actually going to take this. I'm going to make it look nice and clean here. And I may fill this floor in. Now, if I've done everything right, we should, hopefully, cross your fingers, come out exactly where we want. So here's the moment of truth, y'all. We are dead center right here at, I'm having a brain fart. We wanted -3 and 25, right? I have this wrote down. I'm drawing a complete blank right now for some reason. Well, we wanted it at 24, so I may have come up a short one. That's okay. That's close enough. That is actually probably better than what we had originally. Cross your fingers. Here we go. Let's rock and roll, y'all. I'm nervous. It's the first time I've ever done this. I've never linked portals. When I didn't know. It turned it sideways. I don't like that. But, wow, that was trippy. We came out a little bit off where I wanted to be at. I'm going to be completely honest. I wanted to be here. This is where I wanted it at. Was right here, which is fine. Let's go down here. Let's go to our, where is it at? Right here. Our temporary home place. I just clicked the wrong thing. And we're going to put a bed down. We're going to sleep real quick. And then we're going to go up here and we're going to try to fix this where we want it to be. Now, hopefully this goes right. Let's get rid of all this grass. Yeah, as I said, hopefully this goes exactly the way we want it, because basically what's going down is we can relink these portals to somewhere else. Now, when I hit this and break it, it's actually going to break it. Now, let's break it here, and I want to see what numbers it actually spit out for us to come out at. So 206.26, and we were aiming for 194 -23. So we're close, but not where we want to be. So that happens. Thankfully, we didn't spawn underground, from what I understand. That happens as well. So I'm going to pick this up real quick. This is going to take forever because, you know, it's obsidian. It takes forever to mine. And we're going to put it back down where we want it at. And hopefully, when we spark this again, it'll link back up to exactly to the one we just built. Okay, so that should do it. I've basically made it mirror the one on the other side if I've done everything right. So that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's hard to count. It's dark. So 1 below, 3, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is at the top. Okay, so we should be good to go. I should just have to spark it with the flint, and hopefully, if everything goes correct and this works like it should, we should come back out the one we just built, and there we go. We have just built our Nether portal to our spawn point, y'all. Is that not awesome or what? That is so simple. I am absolutely just, that's fantastic. Now let's double check it and make sure everything spawns correctly and we don't get weirdness. We don't come out a secondary portal again. We came out exactly where we want. Our original home is right here. Something really crazy I wanted to point out. Look, there's sunflowers here, y'all. I want y'all to know, I don't remember those being there. I searched forever for sunflowers because this is my favorite flower. I like big yellow flowers. I don't know why. I just kind of do. They're happy. But there we go, y'all. That is that. Now we're going to have to test real quick. I'm going to go back in, and we're going to go back to our original portal, and hopefully, everything worked like it should. Now, I'm going to need to get some doors, or actually what I'm going to need to do is seal this off so that Pigman can't wander in and out. But I'm going to basically temporarily be sealing it with a block, and then I'm going to come back and do a little bit digging and, you know, kind of build us an actual corridor here that we can travel through safely. So let's run back this way real fast. And what's great is this all plays off of our actual, you know, our original hub. I mean, we actually run right past our farm. I could probably even, you know, connect it up if I really wanted to. What? There's a hole there. Why's there a hole there? And turn. And there's our thing. Now cross your fingers. Hopefully we come out our original portal. And there we go. Fantastic. That is amazing. I love it. We can now travel. Matter of fact, we can even do some experimenting, y'all, and throw down portals in random locations to travel great distances in the overworld and maybe find new areas to explore and things. But I hope y'all enjoyed today's episode because we're going to wrap it up there. If you did, smack that thumbs up button down there. Subscribe if you haven't already. That's down there as well. Share if you would so this find it easier. That's down there as well. It helps me out. It helps them out. It's an amazing thing to do. Comment below down there. Hey, let me know what you think. If you want to say hi, whatever. If you got any questions, suggestions, tips, I'm easy. I'm super easy. But that's all right. Remember, y'all, stay safe. Have fun. Game on.